Hi there, welcome in. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to read 16th notes. By the end of today's lesson, with a little bit of effort, we're going to have you guys sight reading this here. So in our previous lessons, we spoke about a pizza, cutting it into 4 quarters. Anyone can do that. And then what we did is we took the first quarter and we cut that into 2 to make 2 1/8 notes. Now today what we're going to do is we're going to take that first quarter, but instead we're going to cut it up into 4 slices. Now, if we cut the whole pizza, so all of those quarters up into 4s, we end up with 16 slices, and that's why they're known as 16th notes. Sometimes you're going to hear them called semiquavers, but for today, we're going to talk about 16th notes. Now, the most difficult thing we're probably going to find today, if you haven't done it before, is learning the correct way to count the 16th notes. 16th notes, right? We could count to 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. When we start to get to those teen numbers, it's hard to say. We could count 4s. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, but we get lost, right? So the correct way to count is going to be referencing the 1, 2, 3, and the 4, and all those and notes. So we're actually going to say this little sentence here to start off by just copying me and trying to get used to these words here. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and I'm just going right, left, all the way through. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E. So our first quarter note, right, that's just got a stick up the side, right? 8th notes. With 8th notes, we have 1 beam across the top. But with 16th notes, what we have is 2 of those beams across the top. And so if you look here at some 16th notes, you can see that there's 4 16th notes there, right? That's just going to be a 1 E and As I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you struggle with counting to start with, use words that got full syllables in. Caterpillar, 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 caterpillar. It's much easier to learn if you're new to this than 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Now what we're going to talk about today is also learning 16th note rests. And this is really the most difficult part of what we're going to play today, is broken 16th notes. Broken 16th notes are simply where we take, in this case, say 4 16th notes, and we take one of them away. Well, when one of them comes away, we have a 16th note rest. And if you look at the 16th note rest, you can see that there's 2 tails along the top, just as we had 2 beams on the note. So that last note has been taken away. So instead of saying 1 E and well, the is now gone. We just say 1 E and or 1 E and rest, 1 E and rest. If we put 4 of those in a row, we're going to get 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and simple, yeah? If we move that rest 1 note earlier, we're then going to take away the and note. So now we get 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and a little bit more difficult. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Let's go 1 note further forward, and we then get 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 again. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. And the final one, we take the 1, 2, 3, and the 4 away. So we're actually going to play the E and So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Now today I'm going to teach you an exercise called 16th note timing exercise. It's a real standard exercise, particularly for marching drummers, but it's still great for kit players. With this particular exercise, we're doing something called a check pattern. Well, the check pattern is going to be a whole bar of 16th notes. In other words, we take our 4 quarters, we cut all those into 4s, and we get a bar of 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and What that does is it sets our hands moving and sets the tempo. Then we're going to play the first one where we've got 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and then we're back to the check pattern. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and then we move it forward again. So 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E, and then continue all the way through. Best bet is I'm going to play it, you follow along, we'll have you playing this in no time. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and and often in these exercises we play the 1 as the release. So the main thing you've got to get here is not the drumming, it's the concept of understanding what 16th notes look like and what 16th note rests look like. Often when we read music of any type, but particularly drum music, say we've got a drum part where we want the drummer to play this. We don't play instruments with sustain on, right? So we're not able to go da 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 and hold the note. Every note just sounds like a thin note. However, when we write these notes out, we can get rid of some of those rests by writing it as if it were a long note. So this part here, 1 E and rest, 2 E and rest, 3 E and rest, 4 E and rest, could be written instead as 2/16ths followed by an 8th note. Remember, the 8th note's a long note, so we're going to go 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and as you can see by the pizza slices up here, it takes up the same amount of space. 2 8ths, playing and then resting is the same as playing a long one. Think of jingle bells. Jingle bells. Well, the bell bit is the long part. So often the notation, instead of being written the way that you just seen a moment ago, is instead written like this. So if we try that first check pattern with the first bar, we've got 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Now on the second one, you can see of the 4/16th notes, it's the second one that's got a long note. So we're going 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E, which would sound like this. 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E, and again 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E. Let's play that one with a check pattern. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E, 2 E, 3 E, 4 E, 1. Now there's something, I'm going to go on a bit of a side tangent here that you need to know about. Something called natural sticking. Now natural sticking is basically for drummers where we play, and it's particularly a marching thing actually, where we play, say, 16th notes like we've just done. We take out some of those notes. Well, the ones that get taken out, so out, those notes disappear, but we continue with a hand pattern as if those notes were still in there. So that's why cup of tea, jingle bells is right hand lead. It could be right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, but that wouldn't be natural sticking. So the stick control exercise is natural sticking all the way through. Whatever note you take out, you continue. Let's jump to the third one. So the third one now has got a long note at the start, like long, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short numbers. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Let's put the check pattern before it. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. The final one, we're just going to play it the same as we did before. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 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 1. Now something else that's very important for you marching drummers is that you can mark time to this. Right, for you kit players, make sure you can keep a bass drum to this. Right, for all of you, make sure you can play this with a metronome. Right, metronome's going to massively help you. I always get asked what metronome you use. I'm not endorsed, but I use something called Pro Metronome. Really good metronome. Next up, we're going to see if we can sight read then the notation that I showed you at the start. I'll talk you through it, and hopefully by now you can at least figure out what it is. Sight reading is not something you're just going to instantly do, bang, 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 sight read everything. But once you can understand what you're reading, repetition, 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 you'll be able to do it in no time. Let's have a little look. So first bar, we've got 16th notes. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E and. I used to get real confused when I first started about what was the difference between the long note at the end and the long note at the start. Well, hopefully now you can make sense out of that. Now, if not, the one below, look, shows you the one with the rest in. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and rest, 4 E and rest, or 3 E and 4 E and. Same outcome when you're playing a snare drum. Second line, we've got 1 and a 2 and a 3 E, a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 E, a 4. With long notes, 1 and a 2 and a 3 E, a 4. Written below even, 1 rest and a rest and a rest. It's hard to say that one is right. That last note's a quarter note, okay? Third bar, 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1 and 2 and a 3 E and a 4 E and. I played the first one wrong, let's try it again. 1 and 2 and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1 and 2 and a 3 E and a 4 E and that final bar, 1 E and a, E and a, E and a 3, 4. 1 E and a, E and a, E and a 4. I'll play that whole line nice and slow for you and see if you can play along with me. Right, we're going to go this sort of speed. I'm going to count you in, don't we? This sort of speed. So 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E and 1 and a 2 and a 3 E a 4. 1 and 2 and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a E and a E and a 4. Let's do it once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E and 1 and a 2 and a 3 E a 4. 1 and 2 and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a E and a E and a 4. If you can sight read that, you can sight read 16th notes. See you next time.